Oh, you decided to click this video. Well, you won't be disappointed. Well, I can't really promise that. I'm just gonna check something. Yeah, whatever. Um, so, I just made this video and then my cell phone rang and I figured I could probably. Well, we ended up talking for a couple minutes. My dad called. And so I'm making it again because I don't think you want to listen to our conversation for 3 minutes. I'm living with my mom at this apartment, and we are moving soon. It's only right, literally, if my wall wasn't here, I would be able to see the balcony. So it's very close, but the reason is because it's bigger and we need it, or my mom needs it. I don't need it, I have my room. But it's weird because we've lived here for 10 years, and at my dad we were not moving there, but we'll have lived there for like 12 years. So it's been a long time since I moved anywhere. I've just been staying at the same place for a long time. So it feels, kind of weird to live at another place. I'm looking forward to moving still. Not like the moving process, because it's going to be a pain in the ass. Well, luckily it is right over here, so we can just literally take our stuff in the elevator and just go one floor up and into the balcony. A lot of trips in the elevator, so we're probably gonna maybe we want to try not to prevent people from using it, but we're gonna have to use that elevator a lot. But that is the 30th of August, so it's pretty soon. But anyway, I'm boxing everything down, and including my DVDs, of course, and so I figured I should make this video before doing that. I have a couple things here enough for an update, and I've been thinking about making a video about the whole moving process, the progress and everything. But in that case, I'm gonna film like from basically now to when we're finished in like a month from now. Not that much maybe, but in that case I'm gonna just have to use the program that I got with my flip cam, which I'm filming with. But in that program you can only place the files after each other. You can't take a certain bit out of one clip and remove the rest or shorten it down. You can just just place them after each other. So I'm gonna have to be sort of precise when to turn the camera off, but I'll worry about that. It's gonna hopefully go well if I can find the program on here. I don't remember saving it, so hopefully I can find it. Anyway, what else? Well, I don't think there's anything else. In my not the last one, but the one before that, I filmed at the end of the shaky footage video. I filmed this. I went to this DVD bin, and I bought the following at that bin. I went to that place. Usually they are very expensive, but now they had a bunch of stuff in that bin for 50% off the sale price. So I had to take that opportunity. But I got these stuff here. First of all, I got the Hayao Miyazaki box set. Second one, or it doesn't really say anywhere that it is the second one, but I have one over there, and this is the second one that I bought. So, but this one includes Porco Rosso, which I thought was pretty good, but sort of I thought it was a bit generic compared to his wrist, but still, I mean generic. I mean that it wasn't as like imaginative or not as uncompromising. I'm not sure. I liked it, but it wasn't great. However, this one was great. Laputa, the castle in the sky, maybe, I'm not sure, but Laputa would be enough for you to know which one it is. Really love that movie. Just innovative, environments and very entertaining. I just liked it a lot. And then Naosuke, Valley of the Winds, or whatever it's called. That one there at my finger. I didn't really like it, I have to say. It's like one of the most popular ones, I think. I just didn't like the whole style of it. I don't know, I can't really explain why exactly. I wasn't a fan of the whole. I'm not sure really. It was pretty cool, but. And then Whisper of the Wind, which I haven't seen yet. So I'm looking forward to watching that. It's this one. One of the few. Well, actually, this one I think he might have written it, maybe produced it too, maybe something else too. I don't think he directed it. Yoshifumi Kondo directed it, I think. Then we got this piece of crap, Rolands dansar igen. It's sort of a sequel DVD to, let's see here, to this one. You can see, maybe you can see the similarity. It's a fictional band that it's mainly fictional. Maybe it's not just fictional. I'm not sure actually, but the comedian. He's in character when he performed the concerts. It's 1 hour of 70 minutes of dance band. I think it might be a Swedish genre, I don't know. The most horrible music you could ever think of, so I can't watch that. I have to speed forward. And then there's some skits and stuff, which are very mediocre at best. I just bought this because I'm sort of a completist or whatever when it comes to his DVDs. I just want to buy everything that he has put out. And it was very cheap. It was like £5, I think. And the Miyazaki box was like £12. We don't have pounds here, but I'm just gonna sort of translate it into pounds. Translate is the wrong word, but I can't think of the correct word. The New Adventures of Old Christine Season 2, which was like £10. I liked the show. In the beginning I was sort of, maybe a bit impressed of how funny Julia Louis-Dreyfus was in this show, because I didn't remember her being this funny. But near the end of this, it's 22 episodes, I got a bit bored of her and I just found her really annoying. So it's a good show, but it's definitely not one of the stronger sitcoms, I think. But I do like it. Then one show that I thought was great. It's a little scuffed here, but the keep case itself was sealed and everything, so it is new. But it's the Nurse Jackie first season, with Edie Falco from The Sopranos. Had heard about this show for a while. I just never was really interested in it. Now found for like £7, so I figured that was a very good price. And it is very good. So I probably recommend you to pick it up if you can find it for that price. Then I have that's the only things I bought at that bin. This one I ordered a long time ago. I can't remember when, but it's the Herzog Kinski box set, volume 1, or well, the first one. think it's the first one. Doesn't say here either if it's the first one or not, but I think it is. You have the slim, each movie in a slim case like that. The movies are Aguirre, The Wrath of God, which I just... First of all, I should mention, I was very interested in his movies, but my first impression with Werner Herzog is not very good. First of all, I just don't really like the movies I've seen here. Not really, anyway. I've only seen 3 though. But second, I mean, just Werner Herzog. A lot of people find him to be a very interesting person. I think he's basically full of himself. That's my impression of him. But I don't know. But anyway, the ones that I watched is Aguirre, Wojciech, and Fitzcarraldo. Didn't really love any of them. Fitzcarraldo has this very realistic feel to it, which makes it feel like you're watching a documentary at times. Maybe a lot of people find that to be a positive thing. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna be very boring and say, well, if I wanna watch a documentary, I'll watch an actual documentary. So, I mean, realistic, that's good, but not to this point, because it really doesn't feel like a movie. It feels like a documentary and like actual footage at times. So I don't know. But maybe I think that might have been his goal also, so in that case he achieved his goal, but I just don't like the style of it. Then we have also Nosferatu, Phantom der Nacht, Cobra Verde, and My Best Fiend. I thought it was called My Best Friend. Maybe I was just wrong, or maybe it's a typo. Probably not a typo, because it says it on all of the places. So I guess My Best Fiend then. Then 2 things that I also got sale at this other place, 50% off, which makes both of them like £10 each. First, Starke Man Season 1, Swedish comedy show from last year. Very funny, I really enjoyed it. There are these introductions of every character made in the style of The Office, so I was sort of thinking that, oh shit, this is totally going to be a rip-off of The Office. But when the actual episodes start, after the introductions of these 4 characters, it's not a mockumentary anymore, which is kind of weird that they filmed it like that when the actual series is not a mockumentary. I don't know, but it's sort of about they work at the, I don't know if this is the right term, probably not, but the municipality department. It's a very small municipality, very small place. That this guy basically decides what to spend the money on, what to build, and stuff like that. So it's sort of a little political, but very humorous, always humorous. But he fucks everything up, and he's clearly the wrong man for the job. So how we got the job is beyond me. They never bring that up. But anyway, I like the show. I think it's very funny if you like Swedish comedies. Well, it's no English subtitles, I don't think so. But anyway, I think you will enjoy that if you do. And then the last thing is The Vampire Diaries Season 1. I really am not interested in these shows. Any show except for Dead Like Me, which is the only one that I can think of that I like, with supernatural elements. But any show with supernatural elements, it's just not, I'm just not interested in it. I don't like it. I don't know why. And like a bunch of pretty high school students running around getting bitten by vampires. it just sounds awful, and it is pretty awful the first 4 episodes. Then it gets somewhat interesting. It's not good. It's only, you know, good enough for me to keep watching. I've seen 11 episodes, which is about half, I think. There's actually a gag reel on here, so I'm looking forward to watching that. I'm like obsessed with bloopers. So this is not very explicit. It's not very extreme. I haven't seen True Blood, but I would guess that it's probably more to Twilight than True Blood. But I really am not sure about that. But it feels like I've seen the first Twilight movie when it came out. But anyway, I'll probably continue watching that over the next week or two or something like that, or maybe I won't watch everything. We will see. Hope I didn't exceed 15 minutes. Oh, I did. Well, if you're seeing this video, obviously it worked out anyway. Because it's possible that I can upload longer files. So fingers crossed. Well, I guess you don't have to cross your fingers because you're watching this. Anyway, I think that's it. So, yeah, thanks for watching.